Are you struggling to change the installation location of your UWP app created with InstallShield? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to solve it together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your app installs in a default location that doesn't suit your needs. You want control over where your application lives, especially when you've set it up perfectly for your WPF desktop app. Here's the situation. One user created a WPF desktop app and successfully set the installation path to See My App. However, when they generated a UWP app using the same InstallShield project, it defaulted to C/Program Files Windows Apps. Sound familiar? Let's dive into how we can change that. So why does this happen? UWP apps have specific installation requirements that differ from traditional desktop applications. Understanding these requirements is key to successfully changing the installation location. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear method to change your UWP app's installation location, plus a bonus tip to streamline your future projects. To change the installation location of the UWP app using InstallShield, the user should first open their InstallShield project. This is where they will configure the settings for the UWP app installation. Next, the user needs to navigate to the General Information section of the project. Here they will find options related to the installation paths. In the General Information section, the user should look for the installation path settings. This is where they can specify the desired installation directory for the UWP app. After adjusting the installation path, the user should save the changes and rebuild the UWP app package. This ensures that the new settings take effect. Finally, the user can test the installation by running the newly built package. This will confirm that the UWP app installs in the specified location. Fun fact, did you know that UWP apps are designed to be more secure and efficient? They run in a sandboxed environment, which is why installation paths can be tricky to manage. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that for UWP apps, you cannot change the installation location during the installation process. By default, UWP apps install in the Windows Apps folder under Program Files. However, you can change the default install location for new apps through the system settings. If you want to move an already installed UWP app, you can do so by going to Settings, then Apps and Features, and clicking the Move button. However, this only allows moving to another drive, not to a specific folder like My App. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. An alternative approach suggests that instead of focusing on the installation location of a UWP app, you should consider how to launch it. UWP apps can be started using a protocol, an alias, or an API. To implement a protocol, you can add a protocol handler to the registry, which InstallShield will then include in the AppX manifest. For an alias, create an app paths registry key for each entry point, allowing you to define a custom command line name for your app. Here's a bonus tip. Always keep your InstallShield updated. Newer versions often include enhancements that can simplify your development process and improve app performance. And there you have it. You now know how to change the installation location of your UWP app using InstallShield. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks to enhance your development skills.